What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me today for your daily sports picks video with JVille Sports, your source for daily sports picks, daily NBA picks, and today, daily college football picks as well. We're going to mix it together a little bit. It's a football Saturday, so why not? Let's recap yesterday. 7 games in the NBA schedule. We went 5-2, so not bad. One of our losses was the San Antonio Spurs. They played that pesky Orlando Magic's team, which I kind of saw coming. The Spurs have been on the road for a little bit. Orlando is a pretty good team. So I definitely saw that one coming, but I did go with the Spurs to win that game just because they've been rolling. Our second loss was the Oklahoma City Thunder on the road against Minnesota. At the time I made the video yesterday, Jimmy Butler was questionable. He ended up playing and playing pretty well. That would have altered my pick if I knew he was playing, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. They did lose that game, but we did pick all 5 of the other games. And most importantly, we won our bet of the day for the second day in a row. We look to make it 3 in a row. We had a 4-team parlay. We had the Denver Nuggets on the money line. They won a close one at Atlanta. We had the Golden State Warriors, who, if anybody saw that game, what a great game that was. Draymond Green and Bradley Beal. Oh, sorry, I got a phone call coming in. Get rid of that. I'm doing this video on my phone today. That Golden State Warriors game against the Wizards was a good one. Bradley Beal and Draymond Green got into it. They both got ejected. Kind of an even exchange. Bradley Beal's pretty much a scorer. He's an okay defender. But Draymond Green does so much for the Warriors, so I think it hurt the Warriors more. And they actually, after that, was down as much as 18 points. Pretty bad officiating game as well, but it was a very entertaining and Golden State fashion. They came back at the end and won that game. Very exciting if you guys watched that game. A very good one. And then we had 2 moneyline college football games. We had SMU on the money line. They did not look very good. If they were playing a good team, they probably would have lost, but they did squeak that one out. We had the Memphis Tigers, who they've been rolling lately, and they won easily. So our 4-team money line parlay came in. It was 127 to win 194. So that cashed in. Our overall record is at the top. Our bankroll is growing and is at the top. So we will have another bet of the day at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Again, we're looking to make it 3 in a row. We also, for weekend videos, we're going to do something new. We're going to add in a long shot bet of the day. That is where I give you a bet where the payout is going to be greater than $10,000. You know, we're here to win some money, but we're also here to have some fun. So let's do that. So you'll see that at the end of the video as well, so stay tuned for that. Let's get into today's NBA games. We have 8 games on the schedule. Let's go perfect. We have the Cavs at the Pelicans. Wade and Rose are questionable at the time of this video, as well as Anthony Davis, who missed the last game for the Pelicans, who beat the Kings. I think the Cavs, they look bad right now, defensively especially. I look for them to get back on track and win this game. I don't feel great about it, especially if Anthony Davis plays, but we'll go with the Cavs to get back on track. We have the Celtics at Miami. Still no Whiteside, their best player for the Heat. Boston has been playing really well. Impressive win against Milwaukee on the road a couple nights ago on Thursday. I look for them to continue and win this game on the road. Celtics is the pick. Oklahoma at Chicago. You know, I'm kind of happy Oklahoma. Not happy, but I'm not mad Oklahoma lost that game yesterday, because I think it's going to motivate them for today's game at Chicago. It's a 9-point spread. I don't know if they'll cover the spread, but they should be motivated. I don't think they would have been otherwise, because Chicago's a bad team, and they're on the back-to-back. But I think they're going to want to win this game after that loss last night. So I like Oklahoma at home to take this game. We have Houston at Memphis. Houston has been on the road for a little bit now, and they're on the back-to-back. As they beat Charlotte their last game. Let's see here. Yeah, they're 2-0 so far on this road trip. They actually, before the road trip, lost to this Memphis team at home, which I didn't foresee. But I think they're going to be a little bit tired right now. I think they are the better team. I don't really like picking against them, but I have to go with Memphis at home. The 76ers at Dallas. I don't like this Dallas team, but they are playing better of late. Philly, they are so young. They don't know how to win yet. It's tough to pick them on the road, but I am going to because I like them better. Lakers are on a back-to-back at Utah. Utah -10 at home. They're the better team. Not much to think about here. Utah's the pick. Suns at Portland. Portland -11 at home. This is one of the 40-plus point losses the Suns suffered to start the season. They're a different team now with their new coach. I don't think they're going to get blown out this game, but I don't think they're going to win either. So Portland is a pick at home. The last game of the day, I think it's going to be a pretty competitive game. Detroit at the Clippers. Clippers favored by 7.5. They've looked good so far. They're perfect on the season. Detroit does get back Reggie Bullock from suspension. It's probably going to take him a little bit to get reacclimated with the team. So I like the Clippers at home, but I do think the Pistons are going to keep it close and maybe steal this one, but I'm going to go with the Clippers. So those are our NBA picks for the day. Again, we look to go perfect. Let's get into our long shot bet of the day first. This is going to be a mix of NBA and college. I'm going to put this up on the screen while I talk because it's quite a bit. And I actually adjusted some of these lines as well, so I'll give the original line and what I moved it to. We have Maryland +6. I moved that to 7. And I'm not going to break down all these games, so I don't want a really long video for you guys. I'm sure you got a lot to do. So I'll give you on these long shots and bets of the day, I'll just give you my picks and we'll go from there. Again, thank you for joining me on this football Saturday along with NBA. So we have, again, Maryland +6.5. I moved that to +7. Texas Tech +20 at Oklahoma. I moved that to +21. Louisiana Tech -12 against a bad Rice team. I moved that to -10. Akron +1.5 at home. I moved that to +3. Washington -17.5 against UCLA. I moved that to -17. San Diego State against Hawaii -9. I moved that to -7. Virginia +1.5 on the road at Pitt. Pitt lost their quarterback. Virginia, I moved that to +3. And then we have some money lines. Marshall -800 at home. Georgia -500 against Florida. I believe that's neutral site. They're the better team. Virginia Tech -900 at home. And Clemson -550 against Georgia Tech. Those are the money lines. Those are the college games. And then I love the Celtics -2 against Miami. Oklahoma and Chicago, I'm going with the over. I think Oklahoma will be relaxed a little bit defensively, so we'll go over 204. The Lakers and Jazz under 203. I think Utah at home is going to control the pace. They like to play slow. Lakers on the back-to-back. So it should be a lower scoring game. So that is our bet, our long shot bet of the day. Again, we're going to do these for weekend videos just to add a little bit more, have a little bit more fun. That is $25 to win $10,147. And we'll see how that goes. Our bet of the day, our more for sure bet is going to be another mix of basketball and football. I love 3 games in the NBA. Portland to win at home, Utah to win at home, and Oklahoma to win on the road. And then we have some easy money lines in college football as well. Miami, Florida, that is -1800. Washington is -1000. Georgia -500. Virginia Tech -900. Clemson -550. And Fresno State -1500. That is 100 to win 225. So more than doubling your money there. That is our bet of the day. Again, thank you for joining me this Saturday. Good luck with all of your picks. Enjoy watching all of the games. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost any money. All it does is it gives you a notification when new videos pop up. I make daily videos. So hit that button. You can even turn the notifications off if you like. Again, if my bankroll drops down to 0, I'm gonna have a punishment, whether that's eating something crazy, doing something crazy on camera for you guys. So give me your comments below on what that punishment should be, and we'll vote if it starts to get closer. But right now we're moving in the right direction. 2 bets of the day in a row. We look to make it 3 today. Also leave your comments below on what games you like today. Do you disagree with me on any games? Do you like any additional games in NBA or college football? Let me know below. Let's get some dialogue going. Again, thank you again for joining me, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good luck.